Alright, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Craddock.
And I'm your host, Mad Dog, and this is Warband NA.
Alright, let's go to the rosters. We have GA versus Wappaw for you tonight.
The awesome name, Gladiators with Aviators. Always enthused by that name. Coming in, they're headed by Cleric Johnson, of course. They have LaRue, who is an awesome range player. Deacon, who's just a great all-around player. M's a strong infantry. And
Shema Farash did show up too.
yeah, Shima. I was trying to remember who their cav was. So Shima, who always pulls a strong cav for Gladiators with Aviators.
Alright, on Wappaw's side, Blade, one of their better cav players. Pizza, he plays a mix of roles. And Zakti, who's their sniper. Usually you'll see him with an Expo mostly. And Red Knight did show up. Another great cav player for Wappaw.
It's always a pivotal question for Wappaw whether Red Knight has made it to the match or not, and it's good to see that he's here. With him being here, I'd definitely say Wappaw's looking at one of their strongest possible rosters.
Oh, looks like everyone vacated the server. What's going on?
I see that. Finding out now. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, this match was delayed a week. Wappaw had some people out of town for Labor Day weekend, I'm assuming.
Looks like they're heading to WK Central, Craddock. I think you can handle that.
Oh, yes, I can.
This is a very anticipated match. It's very pivotal. Pivotal? Yeah, that's right. Pivotal for both teams. I think we just woke up, Craddock.
Yes, lack of sleep is playing a big role here today.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So anyway, new word. This is a very important match for both of these teams. Wappaw's coming in, and there's been a little bit of talk that Wappaw's kind of had a easygoing schedule so far, and that this is going to be one of their first real big tests. They're coming in pretty confident, feeling that they'll do well. GA has very high expectations early on in the tournament, ranking very highly in everyone's polls. Awesome player base, playing at a lot higher ping than Wappaw is going to be. And this is going to be a big test. They beat BKS early on, lost to WK, which kind of left some people doubting. Dropped a number of rounds to Rebels in a very open map. So we'll see what Wappaw, who is known for their open map play, what they'll be able to bring to the table, and which team is going to come out victorious.
Alright, so we gotta clear players.
Hey, and I got it in the server. It's going to be a good day.
Alright.
So far, I believe we're low on technical difficulties, which is awesome. So another, it's going to be a good day. Foreshadowing. And looks like right now we're just doing a little bit of server cleanup, kicking a few of the randoms that were on here. And after that, we'll be getting the duel up and rolling. Kratok doing those administrational. Gosh, I can't. Words. English words. That's
Administrative duties?
Yeah, that was good, Kratok. You know, I thought me and Boogie were a good combo, but I mean, with you coming up for that for me, that almost trumps Boogie a little bit. So I'm feeling good about this.
Alright, sorry, I have to relaunch my game. Just had massive lag from alt-tabbing too much.
Ah, yes. Go ahead and load it up in window mode. That will help out greatly with that.
Yes, but I got poor FPS. And the limit drops, so...
God, that FPS.
I should not be alt-tabbing anymore, though. Once this match starts.
Yeah, look through GA's roster, and they definitely have the cream of the crop of what I'd look to be here. M's here, Mitchell's here, Axel's here. That's kind of their lesser known to the NA community, but definitely the stronger players that fill out their roster. You know, behind Cleric, Shima, and LaRue, who I think everyone kind of knows. Let's see, Salted Slug is here for Wappaw, Quantum Matrix is here, Cheese Pizza, Red Knight, Mafioso. I'm not seeing a Green Knight. Vopal's here, a new addition to Wappaw. Previously with TMW, but hooking up with the Wappaw train. He's a man of the spear. Vopal loves a good spear. Don't ask me how I know.
Alright, almost set up here.
Take your time, Kratos. We got nothing but time. It's a good thing about running streams. You have complete control over the stream. So puts me in a very similar position. I'm used to always having complete control. Total tyranny at all times. Question comes down whether we are ready for duels, which we appreciate these two teams being thoughtful of the stream. We do go through a good bit of time setup, and of course, you know, sacrifice of our personal time bringing the stream. So it's always great when teams appreciate that, and it's great for the teams, give them good exposure. I think there's always a heightened sense when someone's being streamed than when they're not. That always kind of weighs in the back of everyone's minds. And I know the fans of Warband NA out there love it as well. So we appreciate you guys, the people really making this happen, the fans.
Is that Wappaw's duelist? Calcuthas?
I believe so. Kel's a pretty strong dueler, so I could definitely see that.
Usually it's Salted Slug or Mafioso.
Very true. But it looks like it is Kel. Kel versus M. M, a very strong dueler, even here in North America.
Yes, having that 90 ping is really, really nice.
Oh, and M gets the first kill through a wall of fainting, really from both of them. Kel landed an early stab, but it didn't really do any damage to him. Oh, Kel gets behind, gets a left swing. A little bit of back and forth, low feigning. Got a backing up stab from M. lands, and Kel gets the kill in the middle of one of M's feints.
And it's 1-1. This is a first to 2, so next one wins.
And Wappaw showing their approval on the sideline with some saluting overheads and stabs. I think M may have just pushed the turbo button on his computer, and he is ready to go. Kel playing at a little bit of a range disadvantage with the heavy bastard. Gets a stab. Side swing from him. Oh. Another side swing. Looked like Kel was just kind of doing a swing through, maybe expecting a feint, and M just grabbed him. So it looks like GA is going to get the first map, get the first choice. Whether they pick map or faction as first choice is unseen.
They chose attacker.
Aha.
So Wappaw gets their map choice. And their spawn.
It's interesting. I definitely could have seen them choosing map to trying to get any type of open atmosphere. Who knows? Maybe they've been doing a little work, putting in a little plains time. But I wouldn't be surprised at all to see random planes coming from Wappaw.
Yeah, that is traditionally one of their strongest maps for a very long time. Just utilizing their cav to great effect. Though they might not be doing it through chat, so we might be out in the dark right now.
I hate being out of the loop. Alright, forget what I said good about the teams earlier. This is crap. I'm gonna make a point of this after this is done. String pizza up by his string cheeses.
And we're just waiting on Wappaw's map choice. If they are going to put it into chat. Be greatly appreciated if they did.
We need that, we need a little bit of elevator music at times. It's like, please enjoy the music while the decision is reached. Kradock laying down the law, throwing a little admin chat in there. I like it, Kradock.
Gotta get this done. Oh, they chose Desert Town.
Oh, wow. GA is Swads. Wappaw is Nords. Thank you, Volpel. That is a interesting choice. Taking it closed on GA.
Maybe they're trying to use the ping disadvantage to their advantage. But GA has traditionally performed pretty strong on the closed maps. So we'll see how this plays out.
Desert Town, very good map. Definitely a closed map. But it provides a lot of options. It's very non-linear from both spawns, which way you want to go. Very easy to eliminate flanks, but also, set up flanks on your opponents. And the other good thing is that the MOTFs are very spread out. So you definitely take a gamble if you just choose to hold one position for the entirety of the round and waiting for master of the field. A lot of map discussion lately, which is always good. Discussion is great. Gonna have to come out with the Mad Dog's thesis on a good competitive map.
Gotta lose your boy Romans. Make some more open maps.
Yeah, I tell you, his recent one, The Farm, is a great open map. I'll have to check that out. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Calamity. I know you can hear me!
Alright, and we're swapping.
Streamer status is going out.
Alright, I think that's everything. So, Wappaw, choosing Nords. Strong infantry faction. Actually, strong all-around faction. Though they're open plains and random plains loadout just kind of just a bit off, depending on who they're facing.
Let's see, coming out. And looks like this one is not live. So just letting both teams get a little settled here.
Alright, swapping in 10 seconds.
Excellent.
Looks like we have Red Knight, Cheese Pizza, Mafioso, Volpol, Salted Slug, and Calcuthas. Playing for Wappaw this set.
It's good we had that little delay. I was getting all these streamer settings set up.
And Calamity's quicker than I am. Alright.
He's on the ball. Cleric Johnson, Anders, Axel, LaRue, M, and Shima coming in for GA, and Anthony wrapping it out. Looks like GA is coming out with 4 infantry, 2 ranged, and a cav. Wappaw showing 5 infantry, 1 ranged, and a cav. Zacti being their 1 range, Red Knight on the horse. GA immediately moves to the right from their spawn, taking the upper alley, upper lane. I like to call that balcony as well. But now they're not too sure. They're backing off a little bit, maybe just holding up a second, waiting for some scout from Shima. Red Knight in the middle, trying to find where they went to. If he's not too cautious, he might find a little too much of them. As I'm sure LaRue is hearing that horse and trying to aim down on. And where is Wappaw?
They taken GA spawn.
Aha! Yep, there they are. They came up through the middle, so Wappaw pressing to GA pretty quick. Got a little bit of a standoff here. With 5 infantry, Wappaw can't stand to do too much exchanging with them, having only 1 archer. GA's got their both crossbows staring down on the arch there. Salted Slug push forward just a little bit, getting a little bold. But really, both teams just kind of feeling each other out, not quite wanting to immediate push and engage. Wappaw sitting on the rear flank of, or Red Knight sitting on the rear flank of Wappaw. Master has popped center spawn. GA could choose to go the long way or try and push right through Wappaw. Looks like they're coming through. Wappaw's setting up for him. A little bit of early throne. Wappaw's definitely got a slight advantage being on the flanks as GA pushes out. GA is stalling. Shima's in the back. Can't get through that wall of infantry. Two-handed axe comes out from Salted Slug, and there goes the melee. Anthony goes down to Salted Slug with that two-handed axe. Oh, Cheese Pizza takes down Axel. Volpel takes down Cleric Johnson. Shima's in trying to do a little disruption. There he goes, takes out Kel. Salted still on LaRue. LaRue takes down Salted. And Shima hits Cheese Pizza. Zacti comes in and finishes off LaRue. Red Knight finally makes it to the battle, taking out Anders, and the last one up is Shima. Looks like 4 Wappaws still up. They'll be able to advance their armor if they remain living. 45 seconds left. Wappaw's gonna have to move to the. Oh, and Shima takes down Red Knight. So that puts Shima on the flag. That long all pike, giving a slight advantage on the horse. Red Knight going head to head with what looks like might be a light lance. Zacti's in the back, and Shima's going to engage him. Looking for a bump slash, bump something. Zacti's trying to get his bow out. The 2 infantry have left Zacti to his own devices. They're just holding Master, forcing Shima to come up there. If Zacti can hold on for 5 seconds, he's going to stay alive, and Wappaw's going to take this round. Yep, Wappaw takes the round. Zacti's still up, which is just a armor upgrade for him, but Shima keeps his horse as well. So we'll probably see him on a heavy next round.
Ooh. Straight to the plated charger. So GA pushed right into Wappaw. They didn't take out Salted Slug soon enough, and he insta-killed. Was it Anthony? I think it was the first kill. Yes.
I believe so.
So just having one man down in an infantry engagement can be pretty huge. Though LaRue did a very good job holding off 2 people for a good minute or so, showing that he's not just a ranger, an expo. He can block.
Yeah, that was an infantry with a 2-handed axe. Wappaw is pushed up to the middle. They're at middle bridge. GA's basically held their spawn. Shima on a he's on a big horse, like the heavily armored charger, instead of just the war horse that the Saranids have, Swadians have. Not seeing any mail yet for Wappaw, and they have backed off some, and now are pushing down towards 3-way, which is kind of the name I call that. Sounds kind of dirty, but keep your minds out of the gutter, kids. You're all too young for that. Jay's still holding their spawn. Crossbows looking for some shots, trying to get some. Mafioso kind of out in the middle. Not sure if he got lost or he just missed the turn.
Yeah, I think he missed the turn.
Okay, LaRue's trying to... LaRue's trying to take advantage, but wasn't able to land any shots. And Wappaw's at the very end, coming up the stairs now. Master is about to spawn, and it spawns far. So that leaves nothing between Master and GA except for open air, and now Wappaw is sprinting, trying to catch up. And looks like Red Knight's sitting on the flag for Wappaw. It's going up for the Nords, which is going to give them a little bit more time to get there, make it not so imperative that they push in too quick. GA's rounded the corner. Red Knight mounts and gets out of there before the crossbows get a shot. And that is a whole bunch of GAs sitting on top of that flag. Flag starts to go down for the Nords. But like I said, that buys them just a little bit of time. Some thrones coming in from Wappaw, and they're pushing in. They're pushing towards GA in mass. I would expect an engagement here any second. Shot comes from Anders on Salted Slug, takes him halfway down from the side. Weren't quite looking for him. LaRue's in the back. Shima comes in, takes out Salted Slug. Axel's sitting on the flag trying to pick up Red Knight. Shima doubles back. Anders takes out Mafioso, and Cleric Johnson takes out Kel in just straight melee. Oh, team kill for GA. Axel goes down to Anthony. GA still has the upper hand. Claire Johnson takes down Volpal. Shima takes out Red Knight. So again, Cav versus Cav. Shima coming out on top, which, that long all pike is really tough to deal with, especially now that he's got a heavy horse. And Zacti's the last man standing for... Oh, never mind.
He tried to hide in that bush there.
That many GAs left, I probably would have tried to hide as well.
Yeah, Wappaw went in just a bit early. I think Salted Slug, he checked his corners, but then he saw the Expo too late, and he got shot in the side, making him half health, and he got taken out by Shima very quickly. So, once again, infantry goes down very quickly. You're now fighting one man down in an in-fight. And they all just kind of spread out, and GA just slowly picked them apart.
Yeah, GA was very set up for him, and Wappaw just came in very linear. They weren't even, they just came right in. They didn't flank at all except for Red Knight, so.
I didn't notice the position on Zacti. I noticed he was at the gate when the last guy died. So
yeah, he kind of remained with the group as they were pushing up. Didn't really get an angle, and when they came through, both LaRue and Anders, GA's crossbows were on the left and right flank, so they had an immediate crossfire that wasn't countered. Wappaw being a little more cautious this round, pretty much holding back near their spawn. Really controlling 2 out of 3 masters at this point. One spawn's right in the middle, one spawn's in the back where it's hit the past 2 times. GA, kind of the same thing as the previous 2 rounds, holding their spawn basically, not really moving past, and looking a little bored there.
They did destroy the little breakable prop at the corner of their spawn.
Damn it, GA! Damn it! The prop! Master pops. Oh, and it's in GA's favor this time. On the balcony where it looks like they've been counting on it the past 2 times. So GA's going to be set up on this flag as well. We'll see how Wappaw approaches it. I see him down lower. A couple of Wappaws just went in a 3-way. So probably a flank coming up on GA's right side. Yep, that's 2 infantry coming through there. Rest of the group, I would assume, has gone upward and is moving through GA's spawn. So Wappaw got a little bit better flank this time. GA's not just sitting on the flag, they're keeping one player on the flag and kind of dispersed throughout. Now they're falling back, bunching up. LaRue's up top, and the 2 infantry have come into the back for Wappaw. Oh, and Mafioso falls quick to Axel. Another TK, Anthony takes down Axel. And Salted Slug's left back there with Anthony. LaRue gets a headshot on Zacti. LaRue unchecked up top there on the stairs. Claire Johnson takes down Kel. Both Cav in the mix trying to make something happen. Volpal takes down Anders. Anthony takes out Salted. Claire Johnson with a double kill, triple kill, hat trick. Volpal, Red Knight, and Cheese going down to Claire Johnson with an axe and a spear. So triple kill, and he had time to switch weapons.
Wappaw, they had the right idea with the flank, but they didn't engage right away, so the GA just went straight back towards the 2 flankers. And good shot by LaRue and perfectly timed by Axel. He instantly took out Mafioso. And once again, down 1 inf, gotta fight an uphill battle.
Yeah, it looked like that flank pushed in a little too early, like you said. And the main group wasn't there engaging GA, so they got overwhelmed very quickly. Really fighting a 4v2. Wappaw is pushed up the right side now, coming into GA's spawn. Crossbows are out looking for shots. And LaRue gets the headshot on Zacti. Some thrown weapons coming in to kind of suppress those crossbows a little bit.
I see a lack of jazz on Red Knight. Though it looks like he gave him to Cheese Pizza, so.
Up. LaRue gets the shot on the back of Red Knight, taking him down almost black bar. Cheese Pizza. Oh, M takes out Salted Slug on the right side. It's going down. Anthony takes down Red Knight, who was trying to come in from the rear. M gets Kel. And now M takes out Volpel. Anders takes out Mafioso. And Claire Johnson finishes off Cheese Pizza. That happened quick.
I couldn't really see what really went wrong. I guess they just didn't kill them fast enough. Wappaw.
Yeah. Yeah, look like the right M got that early kill on the right side. And Red Knight went down in the back. Looked like he went through all of them and tried to double back, and was taken down there. Cheese Pizza was pressuring LaRue with help, but wasn't able to wrap it up before the right side fell and then doubled back onto him.
Shimmer Forage. Very decked out.
He's got a Sunday best on. Yep, that's a lot of armor to get through on Shima. Yeah, especially with that long all pike. Still questioning Wappaw's decision to fight GA on this closed map.
Though with the recent buffs, Swadia is really, really strong on closed maps.
Absolutely. Seen 3 players in Brigadine, 2 in male, 3 in male with the Harbijans, and Shima is just kind of ridiculous with what he's got rolling.
That is one expensive loadout.
It almost goes back to that first round where the infantry sat back and let Shima live, kind of left Zakti by himself. Almost would have made it a point to make sure that you at least take down his horse, because he had that charger second round. Wappaw's kind of holding the middle area, once again controlling 2 out of 3 spawns. We got Master in 8 seconds coming up. GA nothing new, holding their spawn. Which, you know, I don't really blame them. Nothing is broken. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Wappaw's going to be set up on the flag. It spawns basically in their spawn. So GA is going to be moving to it. Red Knight sitting back on the left side. Looks like Wappaw has picked up an archer this round. Cheese Pizza gone archer. And GA's just now coming in. They're coming through the arch. They're going to disperse out and try and pick up the range, pushing strong to the left side of Wappaw. Red Knight comes through and gets a hit. Shima's there in the mix. Volpel and Claire Johnson. Anthony takes down Kel early. So Wappaw fighting a man down. Red Knight comes in the back. Misses. Anthony takes down Zakti. M takes out Salted Slug. And Wappaw is split and falling fast. LaRue, Cheese Pizza with a good shot. Claire Johnson, Volpel is down. LaRue takes out Red Knight with a headshot. And Anders takes out Mafioso, wrapping up this first set.
Yeah, Wappaw's infantry just couldn't hold up against that mail and the Brigadines. They just didn't survive long enough for their small crossfire to do anything.
And that's really what it was. They split their forces trying to get some shots on the back, but GA pushed together to that one side, pretty much overwhelming it, and really Cheese and Zakti weren't able to shoot fast enough to really do anything of benefit on that back side.
We'll see how Wappaw plays Swadia. I really think that Swadia is just a really, really powerful infantry faction now, or closed map faction. Let's say infantry.
The buff was a huge help to making Swadia more viable. I definitely agree with that. Let's see, everyone's loading in. It's looking pretty similar with GA. Looks like the same roster, same roles as far as classes go. 3 infantry so far for Wappaw, 2 ranged, 1 cav, and they're missing 1. Wappaw has 6 in, not live. Thank you, Calamity. Cheese Pizza missing the spawn. Probably delegating the marching orders for these coming rounds, aka yelling furiously into vent. Of course, that never happens.
I think most people in Warband are pretty calm, except for Marnid.
Except Martin makes up for it. If you put everybody on Warband on one side of the scale and Martin on the other, it almost balances out.
Almost.
So anyway, yep, 4 infantry, 2 ranged, and 2 crossbows and 1 cav for Wappaw. So pretty similar to what we saw at the end of last round. Looks like GA's moved down in a 3-way, Wappaw taking the high ground. And I would say GA's trying to flank around over to the balcony area to try and hold that upper position.
Wappaw's not going to let them do that, though.
They're trying. They're lagging behind. GA's definitely going to climb these stairs first, and if they want, yep, LaRue's in front. He's going to take those stairs behind and get set up there. Oh, GA is pushing in, looking to engage Wappaw. Throne coming in early, suppressing their ranged. Wappaw having a hard time making shots. Shot comes in, Ander comes in, lands a shot on Cheese Pizza in the back. He's got a good defilade there, and a little bit of a stalemate going down on the top of the balcony. Both teams staring each other down. M trying to land something with the jabs. Oh, and Zacti gets a headshot on LaRue as he was trying to make a swing, and the melee ensues. Team kill by Zacti on Cheese Pizza. Slug falls to Axel. The Cav finally shows up. Claire Johnson takes down Mafioso. Axel is taking down Volpel. Zacti's in the back trying to hold out Claire Johnson. Anthony takes down Kel. Shima takes out Red Knight. And Zacti is left by himself and falls to Shima right there. GA only losing one, losing LaRue early on. Was their only casualty that round.
It just seems like Wappaw's infantry can't stand up to GA. They just don't survive long enough for their teammates to help, and like even with the advantage of being one up right away, the team kill really hurt them. So it kind of negated that advantage because it was right after that first kill.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely coming down to the infantry battles. Wappaw ready for GA this time. GA did the same flank around, Wappaw countering, and Salted Slug getting brave. Boy, that was ballsy. An old NC stream joke there. But Wappaw has taken the position that GA wanted from them. So denied them the stairs. Looked like they were set up like ready for that, and just pushed out along the upper balcony. Jay's fallen out widespread in this back alley here on the backside of 3-way. And looks like they're content to just kind of sit here till master.
Salted Slug has picked up a two-handed sword.
Well, GG.
It's a little more maneuverable than the Great Long Axe. We'll see how effectively he uses it.
Looks like 3 sets of mail for GA infantry. So definitely scaling much faster than Wappaw did previously. Shot comes in but misses. Little archer duel between Pizza and Anders going on, and the flag spawns way back in the back. We'll see if Wappaw tries to group up or if they're going to put a split. Yep, Wappaw is grouped up, heading back towards it, and now it's just a race to the flag. GA, instead of turning right, they actually went through the middle, because it's a middle spawn, of course. GA making it there first. Wappaw trying to push down the middle from the bridge. Crossbows in the open. Anders about to take a shot on him. That's Cheese Pizza standing there. Oh, Zacti gets a hit, but Axel takes down Salted Slug. Red Knight falls to Shima. Mafioso and Cleric Johnson going at it. Mafioso makes a great hit on Cleric. A lot of individual melees going on. LaRue doing some good support, gets a good hit on Volpal. Kelt takes down M. But LaRue finally takes out Volpal. Zacti falls to Anthony. LaRue takes down Cheese Pizza. And Cleric Johnson wraps up Mafioso. And you got Kel in the back with barely any health going down to Axel.
Salted Slug pushed way too quickly. He engaged, or tried to engage the archers, I guess to help the Wappaw infantry to push in, but he did it way too soon. Not to mention they didn't notice LaRue behind him. The Expos were concentrating on trying to get shots and they weren't looking down below. So he was able to shoot freely, and Red Knight tried to come in for help and he got couched right away. So 2 men down in the first 10 seconds of the fight.
It looked like they were actually holding their own a little bit better. We got Red Knight has Shima backed in the corner. Shima coming out with jabs. Shima makes a hit on Red Knight. Wappaw's range of coming to play, and Shima's going to back off here. Yeah, it looked like Wappaw's infantry that last round held up much better against the GA infantry for quite a while. They just weren't able to seal the deal on enough kills.
Yeah, if they didn't lose Salted Slug that early, they could have made a huge difference.
Definitely would have helped.
And also noticing LaRue would have helped too.
GA moving towards Wappaw. Wappaw set up in the middle, some shots coming in. Look like they might be moving a challenge. About 15 seconds till master. Anders looking for opportunity, looking for a shield to go down, looking at that crossbow. Zacti, see if he can get a shot in on that. Zacti has it trained. If Anders pops around that corner, definitely see him getting popped. Master spawns in the back. Jay is going to have to move to it. Wappaw is going to be able to either set up on it or intercept them as they come. Red Knight's on Wappaw's right flank, waiting to come in at a moment's notice. And Wappaw is moving to engage. Both of the cav, there's Red Knight coming in on LaRue from behind. Mafioso tries to tie him up. Anthony takes down Cheese Pizza. One Wappaw goes down early. Axel takes out Salted Slug. Anthony takes down Kel. Axel takes out Volpal. Red Knight makes it in, takes out Shima. Mafioso with a good kill on M. GA's range is in it. They definitely have the numbers advantage here. Zacti falls to Anthony on the side, but Red Knight picks him up. And Red Knight takes out LaRue, but is immediately taken down by Axel. There was a glimmer of hope there for Wappaw after going down. And Red Knight was getting some kills, but taking down LaRue made him sacrifice all.
The wave of Swadian armor. Oh, sorry, Nord armor. Forgetting my teams here. They just crushed Wappaw on that on this right flank. Right flank? Well, main pathway through the middle.
Yep.
I was mostly watching Red Knight and Mafioso try to take out LaRue, and they didn't do it quite fast enough. So there was 2 people fighting 1 archer by himself. Though that glimmer of hope, GA played a little sloppy and they lost too many people for 2 kills at the end. I think they lost 3, 4. They lost Shema, so you can't armor up all the way.
Yeah, really, the remaining Wappaws, like you said, did a great job of holding on. GA had trouble sealing the deal. Red Knight staring down Shima. Shima just holding a really a scouting position. Wappaw's moved in the middle, just setting up.
Axel has the bandit armor.
Oh snap! Well, I think he got 3 or 4 kills last round.
He is 8-0 right now.
Salted Slug once again pushing way up and engaging him, who sat AFK. That was great.
A free slash.
It was probably alt-tabbed or something. It's like, ah, we're waiting till Master again, and alt-tabs, and here comes Salted Slug. Takes him down to half health. That was funny. Oh, a hit comes in. Anders at half health.
Zacti making a good shot.
Ah, good shot by Zacti. Wappaw right on top of the flag this time. GA is gonna probably look to push early. Axel's in front with some throne, trying to put some pressure on Zacti. Just missing off to his left. Both teams, same situation they've been in practically every round, staring each other down. A lot of Nord armor. And Cleric Johnson with the throne takes out Cheese Pizza early. Red Knight tries to come in. Team kill. Axel takes down M, but makes up for it by taking down Salted Slug a little bit. Johnson takes out Kel, who had the two-hander out. Shima takes out Volp. Red Knight coming in 3 kills in a row. Anthony picked up Mafioso in the middle. And a little bit of hope here. Red Knight takes down LaRue. Shima's, closes the deal on him once again. Red Knight sacrificing all to get LaRue. Shima with 2 hits and then finishes up Zacti. Much, much closer.
Yep. A good round by Wappaw, trying to hold against that armor. Especially Axel's bandit armor. Like, you can take 5 hits in that thing. Man.
Yep, definitely. And Red Knight finally getting it working, getting the gears rolling these last couple of rounds. Kind of the same thing we expected to see originally. And gosh, just not quite enough for Wappaw to steal any more rounds. So we move in. The score is 8-1 in favor of GA, moving in the second. And I'm still questioning the closed map choice. I don't know. Just not what I expected.
Yeah, I really didn't expect it at all either. Like, Wappaw, traditionally, open maps, favoring their cav.
Yep, absolutely. That's what I was expecting. Probably right now, Wappaw is questioning their closed map choice.
It is 8-1 for GA. Wappaw getting the first or second round on the first swap.
And here we are. This is a week 7 match. So this is kind of a makeup match for both these teams, as UNAC has moved on to week 8. Warbin and A is going to be bringing you a week 8 match shortly following this one tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central. Wappaw, once again, double header for Wappaw, is going to be taking on BKS, which is going to be another big match for them. And once again, Warband NA is going to be bringing that match as well at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 Central.
I learned the lingo for the stream. Uno momento. So GA is yet to make a map choice, but we will be informed shortly.
Yep, well, we got a little bit of time. Some week 8 results, week 8 matches have already come in. First one right off the bat is Balian versus Doff, resulting in a Balian victory, 16-0. That was played last night. Another match that happened last night, Team W and Rebels. The final score was 13-6 in favor of Team W. So once again, against a good team, Rebels was able to steal a number of rounds. So some definite improvement for Rebels throughout the tournament, which is great to see. Let's see, drama. Drama. Oh, permaband. Whoops.
Nope. So Ruins has been chosen by GA. They take top spawn. They want the hill spawn. So we'll see what Wappaw chooses as their faction. Most likely you're going to see a Vagers.
I would expect Vagers here. Yep, Vagers cheese pizza. Vagers is their faction.
And it's down to either Rodox or Serenades.
I would probably see, yep. I was expecting GA to probably go Serenades for the bows. And they did. So Serenade versus, or Vega versus Serenade on Ruins.
We will never sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I agree with that, man. Shouldn't have napped today.
Oh, one last announcement. Just got the PM here from John, who waits till 3 hours before something happens to let someone know. Looks like the second Week 8 match that Warband NA is featuring, KOA versus SF, will be at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight. So we'll be doing our best to bring both of those matches to you after this one.
10 o'clock Eastern tonight?
10 o'clock Eastern tonight. Good job, John, at scheduling.
Wow. Alright. Well, yeah, 2 streams. I think I'll stream the other one.
Yeah, I know E-Man's in the chat, so E-Man, strap your streaming gear on. Alright, looks like the map is set up. Not live at the moment. Both teams once again settling in, looking, double checking their comps and everything. I can definitely see this map favoring Wappaw much more than the last. So hopefully they're able to bring a little bit more to the table.
Should be live pretty soon. Wappaw says ready. Waiting on GA. What might say now? So GA has a very good mix of players just hailing from Europe, so they have pretty much every class covered. So they're looking pretty strong on every match.
Shameless plug coming down for Red Eye servers. Very good quality so far. Quote, Calamity. That's great to hear.
Thank you, Zero, for hosting.
And the usual shenanigans you see when teams are left to do as they will. But it's definitely been a little bit more than a sec, so hopefully we'll see this match rolling here shortly. See if we got anything good for chat here. Seriously doubt it. I wasn't reading that it was perma-banned. Shut up, Curvin. It's more surprised than anything. Anyway.
GA ready's up.
Excellent. Save me from this horrible chat that's going on. Make better chat, you guys. Team's loading in. 3 cav for GA. And making an appearance. I have no idea who Chicken is. I'm sure it's a Smurf. So Chicken, Shima, and Axel picking up GA's cav. Wappaw coming in with 9 players. So they're
Interesting.
a little handicap maybe. I think they got it all squared away. And see, I got excited there. I thought we were live, but no. LaRue and Mitchell picking up the range duty for GA, and GA rolling 2 infantry, Cleric Johnson and M. See 1, 2, 3 range, Mafioso, Quantum Matrix, and man, I don't even know how to say his name. Picking up range for Wappaw. 2 cav, 3 cav, Cheese Pizza, Red Knight, and Salted Slug, and 1 infantry Thor. Left to battle it out on the ground.
You mean the Octagon?
The Octagon. The Octagon. Okay, I can see
that's
that.
what I say.
Yep, that's I'm with you there, Kratok. That's 2 in favor of the Octagon. If you disagree, let me know in chat. That'll be better than the crap you guys have been putting up so far, so. The Octagon. Yes or no? I want to see a voting, and we're going to tally the votes. Curvin, tally the votes, let me know who won. Do something useful for once. Jay's pushed up on their right side. LaRue's holding mid-ruin. Definitely saw one, M and Axel on the right side pushing up. Basically just kind of checking that position. Claire Johnson's there as well. They're pushing up right at that broken wall. Getting a little ballsy if you ask me. Some shots coming in. One range far left, maybe?
Salted Slug almost couched Cleric Johnson's shield.
Cleric and M and Axel, all 3 there. Salted Slug hitting the shield. And they've pushed up far on that position. LaRue's still in mid-ruin. Wappaw main group is just holding there at the mid-arch. Flag spawn's far right of Wappaw's position. M and Cleric are close if they wanted to make a hit. Looks like the Cavs positioning in a little bit. M making a hit with his jazz. Red Knight's horse and on Quantum Matrix and the back of Thor. Couch comes in from Shima. Shima in the mix. Oh, and M takes down the Octagon. Couches come in from the right side. Thor picks it up, takes down Shima. Cleric Johnson and M are chasing down Quantum Matrix. Mafioso gets a kill on Chicken. Another GA cav down, so that's 2 GA cav. Red Knight comes in. A slew on Axel, but he's still up. LaRue finally makes the flank. M and LaRue on the right side. Oh, team kill. Mafioso takes down Thor. 4 GA up pushing towards the flag. Mafioso making shots. Red Knight on the backside about to come through. Axel's there, stops his horse. Takes his horse down. Can he finish it? Nope. Red Knight comes out. Mafioso shoots him, and Cleric Johnson finishes off Red Knight. Unfortunate. LaRue with his bow out against Mafioso with a spear. Goes down to M pretty quick. Salted Slug in the back. Looks like they're trying to take down Mitchell. Pick up some loose ends. Try and keep the armor low for the next round. Cheese Pizza up on a horse. Mitchell taking some shots. Was able to weather the storm, takes the horse down, picks him up on the ground. And Cleric Johnson finishes off Salted Slug. A little bit of back and forth that round, but GA comes out on top.
Yeah, the archers for Wappaw were very exposed for a long time, trying to cross that gap between the arch and the right broken wall. They, what's his name? One of the archers, Quantum Matrix, sorry. He was almost dead by the time he got there. And M made a great jab and hit him, killed him. But Wappaw did do surprisingly well against the slew of GA players, and just started to teeter at the end of the long engagement.
Plus a pivotal team kill and a team hit on Red Knight when he was fighting for his life.
Yes.
Interesting thing was how close Cleric Johnson and M pushed up early that flag, and pretty unchecked. I mean, looked like they would just retreat behind the wall. But I don't even think Wappaw had guys on that backside really checking them, and I'm not sure if they knew how close they were. And they've pushed up that position again, so we got M and Cleric Johnson on the right-hand side. Quantum Matrix and Mafioso kind of moving to meet with a little bit of cav on their back. I'm not sure if they're just the diversion, so LaRue can push up on the right side, or if that's actually the plan. Shima on the far right, Octagon and Thor holding the left side of Broken Wall. Quantum Matrix Mafioso falling back to Arch, so they're kind of letting Cleric and M just sit there a little bit. And yeah, that throne from him, he's got the jabs out, trying to put some pressure on. Five seconds to master. Master far left. Cleric and M are close. GA already have a cav on it. They're not going to dismount. M and Cleric engaging in the middle of the arch. Cheese Pete's on their back, and looks like a jab hit Quantum. Thor takes down Axel on the right side. Slug's horse goes down, and he falls pretty quick to Chicken with a little help from him with the spear. Couch comes in, but misses from Shima on Mafioso, but he moves over and takes down Quantum. M is blackbarred if he can get one more hit, but Chicken comes in, takes out the Octagon, another archer down. M takes out Thor, infantry down, Red Knight's down by LaRue. Shima taking down Mafioso, and M wraps up Cheese Pizza. That's 2. So officially GA has taken the match, and now it comes down to however many rounds Wappaw can try and steal.
I saw M take out Salted Slug's horse very early in that battle. He's their courser, he's their hunter of other cav. And they lost him pretty early, so they don't have anyone to deal with the cav pretty early on in that fight. Cheese Pizza is trying to help Mafioso try to take out M and Cleric Johnson, but they held fast with their upgraded armor and their bamboo spears. They did a very good job just staying alive, and Wappaw slowly got picked apart. I don't know where the archers for Wappaw were. I think they were getting harassed by cav.
Yep, they're kind of hanging in the back. Oh, Mitchell's taking down that courser again, Salted Slug. Wappaw has GA pushed up on the side. GA infantry coming in the back, taken out. Oh, Mitchell takes down Salted Slug. Shima takes down Quantum. So with the infantry off there, oh, Red Knight gets a good kill on Axel. Octagon picking up Chicken. Cleric Johnson takes down Stubbly, so that left side is wrapped up. M takes down Thor. You got Red Knight and Cheese Pizza still on a horse, so anything can happen. Cheese Pizza couches Shima. LaRue's coming around the side. Looks like we got a 3v3 going on. Octagon with his back to LaRue, that's a bad idea. Finally turns around, shot falls. Oh, we got 3 on 4, so two range still up, 2 archers still up for GA, Mitchell and LaRue. And a very spongy horse under Red Knight right now. Shots coming in. Oh, Dioctagon makes a hit on LaRue.
Master spawns in the middle.
GA pushing up the Wappaw side of the broken wall. LaRue's got his bow out, trying to make some shots. Dioctagon falling back. They're one person. I'd assume that Wappaw's going to try and get on the flag. He does have a spear, but GA doesn't have any cav left. So that's probably going to hurt him a little bit when he finally gets pushed to melee.
Cheese is trying to slow down GA, but I don't think he can.
Yep, and LaRue's hidden in the arch and making shots on Cheese Pizza there. Trying to wrap him up. Wappaw gives GA the flag, and they got about 1 minute to try and make something happen here. Cheese dismounts in front of LaRue. M comes over to help out. Oh, Dioctagon makes a hit on M as he tries to go in. Red Knight takes down M, and with the help of Cheese Pizza takes down LaRue. And there's 2 up for GA, Mitchell and Cleric Johnson. At this point, if you're Wappaw, you gotta try and move one person to the flag. Cheese Pizza dismounting again. Dioctagon moving in, trying to get the shot on Mitchell. Oh, he makes it, lands it. Red Knight comes in. Dioctagon makes the hit on Cleric. Cleric with his spear out, just trying to hold Red Knight at bay. Cheese Pizza doing a great job staying alive, making hits. Mitchell is about to fall. Cleric Johnson's about to fall. Oh, there it goes. Red Knight's horse gets the kill on Mitchell and goes and finishes up Cleric Johnson. 1 round Wappaw.
That was very well played by Cheese. I was kind of questioning dismounting in front of archers, but it looks like Mitchell is trying to get on top of the mid ruins from not the stairs. He was trying to go through the middle here and jump up. So he wasn't really shooting into Cheese when he dismounted.
Yep, and the one saving factor, because M actually had Cheese lined up, but Dioctagon made that one shot on M, slowed him down, stopped his animation, or else Cheese might have actually fallen right there. So really well played. 3v4 situation for Wappaw. Wappaw comes out on top.
That Serenade horse coming to great effect for Red Knight.
Indeed. Salted Slug find himself in trouble again. Red Knight is over on the side trying to help him to get out. Cheese Pizza's on a heavy horse. Some shots coming in from mid-ruin. I'm sure that's, yep, that's LaRue, top of mid-ruin, trying to make some shots. Mitchell's on the far right side, so here we have, we have 3 GAs. Mitchell met up with Johnson and M on the far left side of Wappaw. Salted Slug again in trouble from Mitchell with the range, and Axel coming in from the cav. That guy's like a troubled teen, I tell you. He needs a hobby or something. Getting into trouble everywhere. So Wappaw's moved far right of their spawn. I think they've realized that GA's back towards the middle, and they're shifting left a little bit. But I don't know if they know that Mitchell is there with his bow out, because they're not looking towards him at all.
Salted Slug does see him, and his horse takes a hit for it. Looks like on the head, so it's almost dead.
And all of Wappaw pushes up to GA quick at the arch. They got the numbers here. Cheese Pizza comes in with the couch. The Wappaw infantry pushing up. They still have GA still has LaRue. Oh, and Red Knight comes in with the couch on Cleric Johnson. Mitchell takes out Cheese Pizza. That's a heavy horse down. Salted dismounted off his courser, picks up the heavy horse. They take Shima's horse down, but aren't able to capitalize while he's on the ground. Mitchell takes down Stubbornly. In comes in on Thor with Shima close behind. Mitchell takes down Salted Slug, so that's another cab down again for Wappaw. Chicken picking up Red Knight, who seems to have been dismounted. Axel disrupting, trying to give M some hits. LaRue makes it into the mix. Axel takes down Thor. LaRue takes down Quantum, and M finishes up Dioctagon.
It's unfortunate that they lost that heavy horse so quickly, Wappaw. But Salted Slug did get away, but to get away, he blocked Red Knight, which dismounted him, and that could have been a huge factor in this fight. And then GA just slowly picked apart Wappaw because they had the numbers advantage.
Yeah, some really good range shots from GA, making, like you said, picking them apart, making those critical kills. Wappaw looked like they wanted to press, but they definitely stalled. They lost Cheese Pizza pretty early, stopping that cav, and that cost them too. Once again, Cleric and M, left side of Wappaw. Wappaw is right there this time. Looks like they're saying no. This is our turf, yo. It's a 5v6. Salted Slug comes in, his horse is down. He makes his up. Cheese Pizza gets a couch on Cleric. Chicken comes in, gets stalked by Dioctagon, who's an archer with a spear. Stubbornly takes down Mitchell. Dioctagon takes down Chicken's horse. Shima moves to help. Quantum Matrix takes down Axel. Oh, and GA is fighting back. Shima takes down Stubborly. M taking down Salted Slug. Matrix falls to LaRue. Shima takes down Dioctagon. Cheese Pizza falls to M, and Red Knight's the last man standing versus 3 GA. 4 GA. Trying to do what he can. Man, it was going so quick in Wappaw's favor. And they're just a couple of kills, and it dominoed from there.
I really like the use of spears from Wappaw. Just dropping the free spear that the bigger infantry get for their archers.
I'd say it's just as good as the mace or the falchion that they get anyway, so I agree with that.
Yeah, if they're not dropping any scimitars from their cav, then might as well drop a free spear.
Red Knight and Shima still teeing off. LaRue trying to make some shots. Disrupting the cav duel.
Red Knight should try to save his armor, but he likes playing aggressive, so...
Well, last round, GA's
Oh.
most likely definitely going to take this unless Red pulls out a Red Miracle. Coming in, LaRue makes the hit. Spear hits him. Hit on the horse. He's doing the dance away. Still keeping Shima at bay. 1 minute left, the flag's almost up. Oh, Red Knight takes down Chicken. And goes for M, but M just has a little bit more length with the bamboo spear. And that is 4-1 in favor of GA. Moving in 12-2 going into the last set.
I'm trying to remember what happened, but I can't really remember. Red Knight held out for so long.
Oh, really? It was that quick push. Cleric Johnson and M took that left side with Mitchell there as arranged, and Wappaw was all there. So they denied them that. They kind of checked that point from him, pushed forward, got a couple of early kills with the cav, took down GA's horse. Dioctagon with the archer with a spear took down the horse. But then lost 2 people and it dominated from there. I think it was like 3 kills immediately in a row from both ranged and melee. So that's kind of what left Red Knight there at the end, doing what he can. Score kind of says it's 7-4 for Red Knight, and just a mix for the rest of Wappaw.
Alright, so we're waiting on the swap.
Wappaw's ready. GA's good to go. Wappaw's not quite ready. Ready, not quite.
Well, we can call them not live if they're not ready, so we'll just get everyone's factions.
Let's see. Doubting this is live as all of Wappaw hasn't spawned yet. Looks like the only change for GA is Axel's out and Anders is in. Oh, actually I don't see LaRue. So it looks like maybe LaRue, or Anders picked up LaRue's spot.
Seems like that. Octagon dropped. Don't know who replaced him. I think it was Thor?
I don't think Jim or Zacti were in last round. So Zacti and Octagon probably switched out range. And we're going live on reset. The last set. At this point, Wappaw is just trying to pull some rounds, trying to get the win-loss, the amount of rounds going in their favor a little bit. Just trying to salvage something from the match.
Oh, M is playing Cav. Interesting choice. I've pretty much only seen him ever play infantry, so...
See, Wappaw coming out, 2 range, 3 cav, 2 infantry, so they picked up an infantry. GA had, oh, headshot right off the bat. Thor had his shield down or got shot over the shield. Hot Carl not letting a bad situation go to waste, so picks up his axe.
Should have picked up his shield too.
Yeah, I agree, a little cav shield. I definitely would have picked that up.
Loss early on, especially in infantry. It's just less infantry engaged for GA, allowing their spears or alpikes when they pick them up to do work against the cav.
It's very demoralizing too. You're like, ah, come on, guy, keep your shields up.
I see Mitchell's choosing to stick with the spiked club.
Good choice.
19 pierce damage, I think.
I think he probably made that one in his garage. This is my spike club. I'm gonna fight with it.
Looks like he's cursing us right now.
I'm sure. Cursing us and trying to do some sodomizing things to that rock. I don't put it on that. We'll have to bleep that out, Kratok. Where's the black bar when you need it?
This one? No.
Flag spawns in the middle. GA slow to roll to it. Wappaw looks like they got a spread, so they're not rolling to it either. There it is, Johnson and Anders moving out. Anthony in the back, some shots coming in. From GA side, Mitchell has moved and taken the tower, puts him in a great position. Mitchell makes a headshot on Zacti. So that's another range down for GA. Red Knight comes in, gets a couch on Mitchell as he's trying to look out the tower. Chicken takes out Salted Slug. Anders takes down Hot Carl. 3 cav still up for GA. Quantum Matrix on a horse. Fighting Shima, who's almost black barred. Might be able to take him out with a slight hit. M's coming under some range pressure from Anders. Pardon, Jim is coming under some range, yeah. And Shima takes down Red Knight, who was going for Anders up top there.
So it's just Jim and Matrix left.
Yep, 2 up for Wappaw. 3 cav still up for GA. 30 seconds left on the clock. Up and wraps out. Vager's capped the flag, allowing Matrix to keep his horse and Jim to keep his armor.
Yeah, the ranged there did all the work for GA. Especially that first pick Thor, and then they got Zacti. Though Zacti did hit Cleric Johnson in the side and open him up for a shot from Hot Carl, which was nice, but he got headshotted right after that, so... The range just slowly picked apart Wappaw once again. Though it's good that some players saved their armor. I don't think Jim upgraded at all.
Alright, Kradak, I just did a terrible thing and looked over to chat, and it is... Don't go there, my friend. It is a scary, scary place right now.
Is it E-Man spamming raise your dongers or something?
So, we need to clean that up, people. We're gonna get some type of citation. I just know it. So this is unfit and unbecoming of Warband in a chat. Looks like M might have took a hit. So from Wappaw ranged, yep, about halfway down. Wappaw, Thor, and Jim pushing in towards Anders and Anthony. Moving to get a little position. Jim's looking kind of hurt. 3 GA there. They're falling back off of that point. Got the Cav sitting behind them, ready to support if needed. Anders moves to a safe position, looking for more shots. One fight going on the right side. Salted Slug going up against 2 GA Cav. Able to make it out.
Looks like there's another Cav fight. Red Knight trying to hit M.
Forces him to Wappaw's side. Hot Carl gets a tee off on him a little bit.
Ooh, he gets stopped in the ruin.
Stopped in the ruin. Horse goes down. M takes damage and he's backed into the ruin. I just let him sit there.
Gonna take him way too long to get back into the engagement. Well, actually, the flag spawns in favor of Wappaw.
Yep, far left. If Zacti knew that M was there, he could get some shots on him right now, but he's kind of engrossed with the range that's right in front of him. So M's getting a chance to move over to the towards the flag. Jim and Hot Carl are there.
Salted Slug's horse goes down.
And Mitchell picks up Hot Carl. That was that's a Wappaw range down. And GA has flanked Wappaw on the backside, really spreading out into the field and moving to the backside. Jim moving up to help Thor out, but they got Mitchell and Cleric Johnson there they're going to have to contend with. So they split off, try and focus it up. Thor's in a 1v1 with Mitchell, takes a shield down, takes him down quick. Cleric Johnson there under Mitchell. Red Knight takes down M, who looks like just made it in. Red Knight comes in looking to finish up Cleric Johnson. There it goes. Chicken takes down Jim. But so far things looking up for Wappaw, but definitely in this one. Oh, and Chicken takes down Salted Slug, who looked like he got caught with his switching equipment there. So 4 GAs, Zacti comes around the corner, makes a hit on Anthony. Chicken and Shima team up, take him down, but Quantum Matrix comes in from behind, takes down Anthony. Matrix and Red Knight still up on a horse. Red Knight with a great bump lance on Anders. Chicken takes down Matrix in the meantime and catches Red Knight as he was making a turn. That's a team kill for Shima against Anders.
What? And it's a draw.
And it's a draw. Nobody cares about the flag. See what could be accomplished if you fought each other before the flag spawned?
Chicken was doing some great cav work there. Especially with that scimitar. He took out 3 players with it. And he couched Salted Slug, as he said. Caught him off guard. Trying to down block a couch. It's not what you do. And looks like Wappaw swapped out Thor for the Octagon.
Yep, the Octagon in. And I scold both teams. Both teams did a terrible job because nobody cared about the flag.
They're too busy padding their stats.
I guess. Yeah, this plays into the stats, Curvin, because all those kills, I mean, you almost want to take that away. So you got to pick through the stream and see who killed who and deduct those.
But see, draws are replayed, so it's counted. Everything is counted. And like I said, there's only so much I can do with screenshots. So it's unfair if people had draws on non-stream matches.
You know, I'm okay with that, Kratok.
Oh, what, you drew around and you got an extra death and no kills or something?
Yeah, it might have happened at one time or another. I'm not sure. We're not going to... GA set up around the arch, got a little depth to their range with Mitchell sitting back at the rock. Wappaw's got a flank on their far right. Looks like 4 troops there. And double hit coming in, one on the horse, one on Shima. Shot comes in from mid-ruin and from right broken wall. Master spawns in favor of GA. I would definitely expect at least one of them to make it to the flag this time.
I think both teams will not let that happen again.
I agree.
GA is going pretty much straight for it.
Slug comes in, tries to make an early hit, misses, and doubles back in versus 2 spears.
He almost got couched there.
Anders making the shots there. Mitchell in the back making some long shots. Shima's horse gets stopped. GA has most of their players on the flag. Wappaw is coming in slow, and shots coming in from both sides of Zakti. So they definitely got to move someone up to counter Mitchell. M's moving in to put a little delay to them doing that. Red Knight's looking like he might go up there. Focuses in on Anders, misses. Anthony tries to get the stop. Salted Slug gets slopped by Cleric Johnson. And Anders still able to fall back to this hill. And Mitchell sitting up top there unchecked, 51 seconds left on the clock. Salted Slug goes down on the flag, gets bumped and couched. Comes up with his scimitar up. Quantum Matrix gets stopped, goes down to Shima. So that's 2 Wappaw Cav down. M takes down Zakti, that's a range down. Shima takes down Carl, M takes down the Octagon, Red Knight's left with Vopal somewhere. There's Vopal, holding his own. Gets the spears in the Cav. Comes in, stops Red Knight, and Shima on his back takes him down, and there goes Vopal to Shima as well.
Looks like Wappaw was a little indecisive with the... was it a range and a infantry over by the rocks? I think they left Mitchell up shooting from this back tree over here for far too long, just helping out, and M even went by himself and actually took out both of them with the help of Mitchell, I'm assuming. Wappaw just not making it happen.
Yeah, it looked like
Salted Slug was a bit too aggressive, and he got stopped, and amazingly he got away, but then his horse went down later on because of that, taking so much extra damage.
Yeah, kind of a steady trim with a Slug there, getting into trouble.
He needs a hobby.
He needs a hobby. He needs structure and discipline is what he needs. That's why I promote Mad Dog's Discipline Camp. 22 hours a day of nothing but tyranny and iron-fisted ruling.
Not officially supported by Warband NA. Just
Right,
saying.
right. Yeah, that's like a separate gig I got going on. You know, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I like to diversify a little bit. Keep an open portfolio, if you know what I mean.
I'm assuming this is a paid affair.
So back to the match at hand. 20 seconds left on the clock till Master. See, we gotta fill this till Master pops. Both teams set up. GA set up the same. Wappaw set up the same. 5 seconds to master. A little bit of shots coming in. Anders steadily looking to knock his arrow. Once again, master spawns in GA's favor. Once again, Salted Slug in the back, getting stopped and in trouble. Comes in versus a spear, almost gets couched.
Just a bit too aggressive.
In there pretty early most rounds. Mitchell's back at this tree already, so they definitely picked up that that was a strong point for them to exploit. Looks like Hot Carl's moving on the left side, trying to get a flank on it. Shots come in, but he lucked out. The shot was just off. Chicken takes down Salted Slug. I didn't quite see how that happened.
I just swapped to it as he died, so I didn't see it either.
Gotcha. Well, we got Mitchell and what's this guy? Hot Carl. They're in an arch duel on the left side. Hot Carl down in the village, trying to put some shots on Mitchell. Here comes Volpal and Octagon pushing the flag. Shima moves to engage, but wraps around to M. Red Knight gets a hit on the horse. Shima tries a slash, but it's blocked. M gets stopped on the flag. Octagon takes down M, but Chicken comes in, takes down the Octagon immediately. So 1-for-1 trade there. Actually, a little bit better. Cav for an infantry. So Zacti there trying to move to the flag. Chicken comes in, takes him down. Red Knight takes down Cleric Johnson. Volpal gets a good stop on Chicken, but Sheena hits him in the back. Red Knight off to the right side, looking at Anthony and Anders, which they Anthony doing a great job keeping the horse off. Chicken finally takes down Volpal. Quantum Matrix's horse go down. 2 heavy horses all over him. Can't stand back up, falls to Shima, and Anders finally wraps up Red Knight. 3-0 GA. One more round.
Chicken's doing some great sword cav work. He doesn't even pull out a lance, he just destroys everybody with that scimitar. And he's 10-0 right now, he's just picking up kills all over the place. Even on infantry with spears, just catching them in the back, or bumping them at the right time. Great work by Chicken. I suspect he might be Peter. But who knows?
Yep, that's very possible. The Slug horse goes down. Red Knight comes in, couches Anders. 1-for-1.
I don't think that was a good trade.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd take that. Archer. Taking an archer down is always key. So it looks like they almost planned that. Slug's like, hey, I'm gonna go in. And Red Knight's like, alright, fine, I'll go with you.
I'll play off your aggressiveness.
Yep.
If you're gonna kill yourself, you might as well contribute to the team.
Yeah, we're gonna get something off of it. Both teams in similar positions, except now one ranged unit is down. Mitchell at the rock. So they're not looking to move him up. All 3 GA Cav holding on the left side. Very interesting. GA always has a spread but tight formation where they hold. It's really good. They're very quick to support each other when they get pressured. I think that's kind of why Wappaw's just stuck to sticking together the whole time, as opposed to trying to put some type of flank on them. Once again, spawn on GA side, pretty much right where they were set up. Anthony and Cleric Johnson on it with their spears out. Wappaw's moving in along the wall. Volpal, Hot Carl, Octagon on the right-hand side. Shima in the back versus Red Knight. Looks like both of them made it out. M and Red Knight staring each other down. Red Knight passing him up. He's got Shima on his backside. Shot coming in from Mitchell, who's high, and that's going to be a hard position for Wappaw to deal with. Hot Carl in trouble versus Shima. Quantum Matrix there. Red Knight takes down Cleric Johnson. Mitchell takes down the Octagon. Shima finally takes out Hot Carl, who was really exposed there in the middle. Chicken comes in, takes down Zacti. Chicken comes and takes down Red Knight. Quantum Matrix falls to Chicken as well, and Volpal's left holding the flag against a slew of GA. And finally falls to Anthony's spamming the right spear. And that's a 4-0 in favor of GA. So 16-2, your final score.
Wappaw just not dealing with Mitchell there. He's just either too far away or he climbs up the hill. He just takes way too long to deal with. They tried to push Hot Carl with the 2 infantry onto the flag, but looks like Hot Carl got he split off because of Shima. Kept on pressuring him. And decent work by Red Knight, getting a few kills here and there, but in the end it wasn't enough.
Just not enough. Just not enough. So, once again, interesting choice. Wappaw taking a closed map versus GA. Infantry wasn't able to hold up. Coming to Ruins. Number of rounds a lot closer. Number of response for GA. Always set up very well for them. And we're able to capitalize on it. So all in all, just a tough match for Wappaw. Definitely say Red Knight came out as the MVP for Wappaw.
Yep. I think for Ruins, Chicken is the MVP. Just that sword cav work is amazing.
Yep.
He just got so many kills. And just made all the rounds pretty simple for GA to take.
Congratulations to everyone in chat. The only funny thing that came from chat all night is Unicorn plus Vanadar equals Unidar. So, chat kind of failed tonight, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the match. Like I said, we'll be coming back here at 9 o'clock. Warband and A bringing you Wappaw versus BKS.
Let's see if this match affects that match. Just the morale and the stamina of Wappaw.
Yep, Wappaw's definitely got to shake it off and say, okay, this is a new match, new opponent. Let's do this.
Yes, thank you for watching, faithful streamer or viewers. This was GA versus Wappaw.
Yep, and we'll see you next time from Warband and A.
See you in a few hours.